Hello everybody and welcome to Visions Beyond Tarot and Charms. I am Michelle. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, well, welcome back. It is absolutely wonderful to see you again. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It is free, and when you do, you will see a little notification bell. And when you hit that, you will never miss an uploaded video from me. And it really does help my channel to grow, and I would truly appreciate your support. Okay, and if these readings do resonate with you at all, please consider giving me that thumbs up. Again, it really does help my channel. Okay, this is a general reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what does, leave the rest for someone else. And it's also timeless, so whenever you happen to click on it, the messages may have an importance to you at that time. Okay, so what we are doing is just a general reading right now to see what does Spirit want you to know. Okay, let's begin. So the first card that we have is Strength. So that's a very promising start to what Spirit wants you to know, is that you are stronger than you think. Although we may have been all going through different battles in our lifetime and different challenges, but Spirit wants you to know especially that you have that inner strength to keep going, keep manifesting, keep fighting for what you want, because a lot of times we tend to get so tired that we want to give up. And this is the starting card saying, no, don't give up. You have that strength within you, around you, and it's really going to help push you forward, okay? Very positive. Oh, then we have 9 of Crystals, which is crystals represent our swords, and that could be a sadness, a frustration, something that you have been holding on to, perhaps from the past. It could be a breakup, a loss, whatever it is connecting to your situation. But this is saying that there is some energy around you of this sadness. Now that could be why the first card was Strength, because you are going to overcome this. It's a 9, and the 10 represents the end of the suit. So you are very close to finishing this energy so that you're not going to keep carrying those burdens. You're not going to keep feeling this sadness in your heart. Although, depending on the type of sadness, again, healing is different for everyone. But if this is keeping you up late at night, it's possibly just something that can be solved by allowing it to unfold rather than worrying about it. If you can't change it immediately, knowing that you've got that strength, you've got the inner strength to be able to get through it, then the healing will start. And then we have the Death card. Now, don't panic. This does not mean a physical death. This is a transformation. This is a card that is going to lead you from one door closing to another door opening. Now, that may have a lot to do with what you have been worrying about or stressing over, okay? Sleepless nights. As swords represent our thoughts, our minds. Get out of your head, okay? So this is saying that there's a major change coming for you. One door is closing, but another one is opening. So just know that this transformation isn't always as easy as some people can take it. But again, if you have that inner strength, you're going to be able to get through this, no problem. This manifestation, this change, this energy, whatever it is, whether it's emotional or in your head, in your thoughts, it could be whatever it is, job-wise, romance, whatever. Just know that this major change that's coming is really going to put you back on the right path again. Okay, so that starts off our message from what Spirit wants us to know. Okay, now let's move on here. See what else. What does, woo, oh, that's way too many. Now, mind you, though, I did see that card, and that one sort of really stood out for me. Teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. Now, that may have something to do with perhaps what you've been worrying about, what this major change may be, but the first card out was strength. So when you work with others, perhaps collaborate on certain issues or problems, even with family, it's going to help make the situation turn out better. Okay, now let's get this one. It says, try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. Makes total sense. Okay, because a lot of times, again, our fear can impede us from being able to move forward. And it may be what causes the stress or anxiety that keep you awake at night. But just know that perhaps it's something new that needs to be happening around you. Maybe it's new thoughts, new ideas, new plans, new emotions, whatever it is. You'll only know that you can do it if you try. Wow, that makes total sense. All right, let's go to these cards here and see what messages Spirit wants to give you. What does Spirit want you to know? That one wants to come out. You have Pig Spirit. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Wow. Okay. So this is amazing because, again, if you maintain your self-worth and your self-esteem because you have the strength, so you're going to be unstoppable when it comes to new plans, new doors being opened perhaps with this major change that's coming. Because whatever it is, especially when you put the effort into making this happen, maintaining your self-worth and your self-esteem is going to empower you. Because look at this chakra here. It looks like the heart chakra, almost the heart, but it's blue, which is normally the throat chakra. But this is talking about loving yourself. Give yourself the credit. Know what you're worth. And then you're unstoppable. That is beautiful. Okay. So what else, Spirit, do you want my viewers to know? Let's go with your feather message. What do you want? Whoop, these two? Okay. So the first card that you have is Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change, sorry. There you go. There's your change. Death card is a major change. So new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Because when you try something new, perhaps, you'll only know that you can do it when you try. So very positive with the Oriole. And then we have here Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Wow, okay. So new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Well, that makes total sense, because if it is something new, something perhaps that you haven't been doing before, you won't know that you can do it until you try. Trust. Okay, you're encouraged to trust and adapt. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's do our Moonology manifestation card and see what that Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what do my viewers need to know? Okay, we have full moon in Pisces. Forgive. So that's saying forgive, whether it's a person or a situation, or even yourself, okay? Forgive, because those new rhythms are coming into your life and you're encouraged to adapt and trust. But forgive, because a lot of times we beat ourselves up over situations or things that, again, perhaps may keep us up at night from the guilt or feelings of inadequacy or less than what we should. But again, you're getting that creative change, okay? It's on the horizon. It's coming. But maybe you need to start forgiving yourself for beating yourself up so much, or forgive someone else or the situation, because you can't move forward if you're still harboring any sort of harsh energies within you, especially when we beat ourselves up. Okay. Just want to make sure you can see all these cards okay. Alrighty, let's go to my new cards, Divine Abundance, and let's see, what does Spirit want you to know? Divine Abundance, what does Spirit want you to know? Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Wow, okay. So you need to shine. You need to bring that forth, because everything that we do, again, whether it's beating yourself up, okay, letting something go that is no longer serving our highest good, okay, allowing for that change, trying something new perhaps. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at both, doing both. Wow, that makes total sense. Okay. Now, let's get a romance card and see maybe what Spirit wants you to know about your romance or about a situation, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not. Let's see what Spirit wants certain people to know. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, okay. Let's look at this in two different ways. This could be that, yes, maybe you have been going through some issues if you are in a committed relationship. Perhaps that is what this major change may be representing for you, okay? So for some, it's not for everybody, but for some, it may be that you need a little bit of time apart. It doesn't mean completely or forever. It could just be that you just need that little break to think, calm down, and get back to what it is you need to be dealing with so that you can forgive and move on, okay? Now, for on the other side of this, it could represent a business partnership as well. So it could be that perhaps you have been locking horns, okay, in a business situation, and that could be what's causing this frustration around you. Okay, but you've got the inner strength to get through it, because when we forgive and we let our authentic self shine, then when we get that time apart, it gives us that ability to rethink, to calm down, and focus better on what it is perhaps we need to focus on in the relationship. Now let's add one of the Lover's Oracle to it, just to see what further information Spirit wants you to know. If you are single and you're not in a committed relationship, then again, this could be more business connection. Or it could be even a friend or a family member, somebody that's just been getting on your last nerve and you just need some time apart. So it doesn't have to be super serious, okay? Just so you know. Whoop. I am going to take that one. Okay. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So for those who are not in a committed relationship or are single and looking, then Cupid's arrow is going to be striking for you at some point in time, perhaps within the next few months. Now, again, if you aren't looking for romance, this could just be the love of a pet. It could be the love of a friendship. Whatever it is, again, it's going to be different for everybody. But just know that if this were to be coming up for you and you are like, Michelle, I do not want a relationship. I am not looking for one. I don't need one. I'm happy on my own. Perhaps you're getting a goldfish. You're getting a cat. You're getting a dog. Whatever it is, just know that when Cupid's arrow strikes, it doesn't have to be in a romantic type of fashion. Just putting that out there. But if you are looking at getting into one, then although some may still be going through this frustration in a relationship, it doesn't mean it's permanent. It's only temporary if that's what you choose to make it. If it is something that you want to totally change, then just know new love will come your way. Alrighty, let's see here what the self-care cards and Spirit wants you to know. What does Spirit want you to know? That one? Okay. Drink tea. So now this can mean a few different things. Drinking tea could just be maybe it's an herbal tea, so it's very calming, perhaps even very, very healing for you. It could also just be sitting down and relaxing long enough to have that cup of tea so that you can focus on perhaps what it is you're dealing with or situations that need to change, okay? Forgiving yourself, perhaps meditating on what it is you are trying to manifest, perhaps even in your life, and adapt, okay? Because there is a positive change coming up around you, and perhaps just that little bit of time out to sit back and have a cup of tea, perhaps even meditate, will help you to ground your energies, refocus, re-energize, and get back to the task at hand. That's beautiful. Okay. Now let's get this. What do we need to surrender to? Spirit wants you to surrender to something. Let's find out perhaps what that may be. Spirit, what do my viewers need to surrender to? Whoa. Okay, that one. And for some reason, I'm feeling this one. Okay, so the first one that came out is surrender the drama. Wow, okay. See, there you go. Whether the drama is in your relationship, whether it's in your business life, whatever it is, maybe it's feeling lack of self-worth or self-esteem, okay? Surrender to the drama that is around you, because no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you to resolve the issues more quickly, which makes so much sense, because we do have a major transformation coming up around you, and you can delay this transformation when we feel stuck in the drama. So again, no matter how emotionally charged you are, remain calm. Perhaps sit back, have that cup of tea, meditate, stay centered, and help will resolve the issues more quickly. Wow, okay. And also, surrender the idea you can fix someone. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Wow. Okay. That makes so much sense. We have the forgive. We have the strength, the major transformation, the self-worth and self-esteem, okay? You won't know if something is working until you try it. There are so many things that it doesn't just connect to a relationship. As far as I'm concerned, it's the drama in your life that it connects to, whether it's business, whether it's romance, whether it's family, friends, kids, whatever. This is saying you can't fix anyone else's energy. They have to fix their own, and their healing will be in their time. You have to sit back and fix your own, okay? Because that's exactly what all of these cards are saying, okay? Everything comes to you in its right time. And if you have been beating your head against the wall on a situation, perhaps whether it's romance or work-related, just know that if somebody is making you feel any less than what you should be feeling, you can't fix them. Work on yourself and yourself only, and let them heal at their own pace. Wow. Okay, so I do feel that Spirit wants you to know that you do have some major changes coming. You have a lot of emotional ups and downs perhaps over the next little while, but I do feel you're going to be very creative. You've got some new energy that's coming up around you, especially with this major change, because if you sit back and you don't do anything, well, this may be delayed down the road more. But until you try something new, you won't even know if you can do it until you try it. Surrender to all the drama and the bullshit that's in your life. Forgive my swearing, but it's so true. We need to let it go. Don't hold on to what isn't serving your highest good, because too many things create this drama in our lives that we hold on to. And that's what this narrowness, okay, the Nine of Crystals is saying. It's in our heads. It's what we are creating, and it's manifesting that negative energy, that sadness, that frustration. But you have the inner strength to make that major change happen. You have new creative energies coming. Forgive yourself as well as anyone else, perhaps, even if it is a romantic relationship issue. But be authentic with yourself. Sit back, meditate, put your feet up, almost as if, to me, this represents similar to the Hanged Man, because I feel like it's time to put yourself in that little bit of time out so that you can heal, reflect upon what it is you need to let go of and heal from, so that you can move forward, okay, and try that something new. Whether it's love, business, whatever it is, you'll know how it connects to your situation. But just know that this is a very positive reading for the most part, if you heed the messages and don't try and fix somebody. Work only on yourself and surrender to the drama, okay? Because, again, it's not your circus, not your monkeys. Everybody has to be accountable for their own actions. You need to just worry about yourself. And that's when I see a lot of positive energies are coming your way. So I do hope that you find this reading helpful for some of you. Again, if you don't find it helpful, check out my other videos. But if it does, please consider giving me that thumbs up. And I do wish you all love and light. Bye for now.